Yeah. You know how it is, only the powerful know what power is. We power lift the planet, god damn it, you feel the power shift. Prowess, perfect form, no cowardice. For hours lift weights, create greatness like the Maoris did. So Jack, tell him straight, mate, you don't know Jack. Strong enough to lift the whole car up with no jack. Jack the weights up until he's so jacked that when he does push-ups, he just pushes down and the globe cracks.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, no matter how you spent it this year. I know it was probably very different for most people, but regardless of that, I hope you all had a great few days. 2020 is coming to an end. So to wrap up the year, I thought I would do a video showing my top 10 moments / lifts. I'll be showing each of the moments and giving a little explanation as to why I've put it on my top 10 list, but thought it would be a good way to end the year. So hope you guys enjoy. Let me know in the comments if you like videos like this, and while you're there, you may as well like the video, subscribe to the channel and share with everyone you know. Cheers. Number 10 on the list is 500 kilo leg press. Managed this for 5 reps. This is when I first sort of realised that I was a lot stronger than I thought I was. My leg strength in particular, I realised was very good. Number 9 is the tire flip. I think I did 140 or 50 flips. It took me about 13 minutes, but I've condensed it down to just 1 minute here. The reason I did this is I was supposed to be doing a 300 kilo tire flip in the past competition that I did, and apparently a 300 kilo tire flip for 10 reps is the same as flipping it for my tire, which is about 80 to 100 kilos for 120 flips. I was aiming for about 70 or 80 and I would have been happy, but I managed to keep going, and by the time I finished it I needed about a 5-10 minute break. It was a lot of work and I never did this type of thing again, but I surprised myself, and that's why this is on the list. Number 8 on the list is the first time I pressed 100 kilos overhead. This brought all of my major lifts up to triple digits, and that's why this had to be on the list. Number 7 on the list is my first ever 200 kilo squat. I was only going for 190, but it flew up and I went for 195, which was a bit wobbly, but I decided that 200 was too tempting not to try, and it actually went up better than any of the lifts before.
Down. 4. Down. 5. Come on. Big push. 4. Down. 6. 25 seconds. Down. 7. You got 15 seconds. You're on 7 reps. Come on, 1 more. 10 seconds. Come on,
Number 6 is the first event from the competition I just did, the axle deadlift for reps with 190 kilos. It was my first time ever touching an axle bar, and I was really happy with this. I think the boost from the other people competing and all the cheering really made me go out, and I was able to get the best performance out of myself, better than my training. I had to include this in the list because it's part of my first competition, and it's probably the event that I did the best myself, so that's why I had to include it. Now we're in the top 5, and number 5 on the list is my first ever 90 kilo floor to overhead press. This was back when the original events for the competition were axle floor to overhead rather than log, and it was going to be for max weight. So this weight I had been trying for a long time, and then finally after about a month or 2 I managed to get it. See, I struggle there, but then I take a moment to compose myself and lock it out, and I just remember feeling really proud, and that's why this had to be number 5. Number 4 is the first time I ever got 10 pull-ups. They're not all 100% clean reps, but I don't care. I'm just happy that I managed to do them. It's also at my heaviest ever body weight, 110 kilos, 243 pounds. So the fact that I was able to do that, I really impressed myself, and I was struggling beforehand.
Come on. Dig deep. Drive. Come on. Push. Come on. Come on. Push. Push it. Well done. Yes. Yes.
Number 3 on the list is my first ever 120 kilo bench press. This, again, is a lift that took me ages to get, and you can see how happy everyone is and hear it as well once I finally lock it out. So number 2 is my 95 kilo log lift. I'd only been training this for about 3 months, and my first sort of personal record was 70 kilos, and so I managed to put 25 kilos on in the space of 3 months. And it's a really technically hard lift, but it's probably the lift that I enjoy training the most, maybe after deadlift. It's hard to choose between the two, but I love training this, and I've been really glad that I've got to train it over the summer. And the best lift of 2020 is... It had to be the first time I pulled 220 kilos. It's the lift that I battled so hard to get. It took me so long to finally be able to pull this, and to say that I could pull 5 plates off the floor made me really happy. The journey to be able to pull this weight taught me a lot of things. It taught me that you shouldn't give up, that you should use failure as a fuel that pushes you from behind rather than something that stands in front of you. It's also the first time I ever celebrated after pulling a weight. You can see I chuck the bar down and shout, and people start looking at me. It's the first time I've ever done that. So that's how happy I was with this. So that's it, my top 10 moments of 2020. Hopefully there'll be even greater moments to come next year, and hopefully you guys will be joining me for the ride. I hope you all have a great New Year's Eve and great New Year's celebrations, no matter what you're doing this year. No matter what it is you're doing, I hope you have a great time, I hope you stay safe, and I'll catch you again on the next one. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you share with your friends, and I'll see you guys on the next one.